I like to start by reminding you of this. There are plenty of grown, seasoned men out here, men with miles, wisdom, and a few scars, who are ready and willing to give real guidance to the younger brothers coming up behind us. Strong men, men with values, men with morals, men who learned a few lessons the hard way so you don't have to. Now listen, you might not have had these kinds of conversations with your father. A lot of us didn't. That's not your fault. That's just what it was. So consider me that voice you didn't get at home, but definitely needed. I'm here to drop a little wisdom, give you some reassurance, and tell you the things most men don't say out loud until they're 40, tired, and finally fed up with nonsense. I got you. Number 1. Don't let the holidays play your wallet, men. If money is tight this year, relax. You're not failing. You're not less of a man. And you don't magically become an ATM just because the calendar says it's a special day. Anyone who genuinely cares about you understands your reality on Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, the 4th of July, birthdays, Mother's Day, National Girlfriend Day, First Date Anniversary Day, National Dog Mom Day. Yes, somehow this became a thing, and every other random day someone suddenly decides you should treat them. It's honestly getting out of control what people expect you to spend your hard-earned money on. Real love is not determined by how many gifts you can buy or how much you can spend. It doesn't disappear because you didn't shower someone with presents. It only fades when expectations are built on fantasy instead of reality. So if someone is pressuring you to buy what you can't afford, pushing unrealistic expenses, or using holidays as a test of your love, the holidays aren't playing you. The whole system is hustling you through that person, or that person is using the system to hustle you. Either way, my friend, the math ain't mathing, and you're not on the winning side of the equation. Number 2, don't overprove yourself. This is where men get played the hardest, not by the holiday, but by ego, guilt, and everybody's unspoken expectations. You start trying to save the holiday like it's your job. You want everybody smiling. You don't want anyone disappointed. You don't want to be the guy who ruined Christmas. So you accidentally sign yourself up to be Santa, UPS, Amazon Prime, the bank, the therapist, and the emotional crash pad, all before noon. On the outside, it looks like love. On the inside, it feels like you're running the North Pole with no staff. And underneath it all, most men are trying to prove things nobody ever asked out loud. I'm not failing. I can handle this. I'm a solid dad. I'm a good partner. I'm nothing like the dudes who disappeared on me. So instead of having honest conversations and real boundaries, you swipe the card and hope the gifts say everything you don't want to say out loud. And that's how men get played. Trying to prove something instead of living something. 3, don't let guilt manipulate you. Guilt is one of the biggest holiday traps men fall into. Everyone else is doing it. You should buy something nicer. Don't be cheap. It's the holidays. No. Guilt is not guidance. Pressure is not love. And expectations are not commandments. A partner who respects you will respect your budget. A partner who doesn't, she won't respect much else either. And if someone throws attitude because your gift isn't extravagant, they're not celebrating the holiday. They're celebrating themselves. Don't get played. Listen, real talk. I have a friend named Mark. And one year, life didn't just hit him, it pinned him from every direction, without warning, without mercy. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't sloppy, he wasn't out blowing money or chasing distractions. He was grinding, early mornings, late nights, 2 jobs, 3 side hustles, head down, shoulders tight, doing what men do when the world gives them no choice. Hold themselves together while everything around them falls apart. Bills were stacked on his kitchen counter like they were mocking him. His job cut hours. His car made a sound no mechanic wants to hear. And he was one emergency away from sinking. But here's the part nobody saw. Even in the exhaustion, even in the fear, even with his head barely above water, he felt a strange kind of peace. Not joy, not comfort, not ease. And let's talk about peace. The kind a man earns when he's fighting back, even while standing in the mud. But the woman he was dating, she didn't see any of that, Or maybe she just didn't care to see the man beneath the pressure. She didn't care about the seeds he was planting. She cared about the flowers she wanted now. She wanted attention, gifts, money, trips, treatment, all the things her friends were posting, not the reality her man was living. Every time he tried to explain that he was rebuilding, that he was planning, that he was investing in their future, she looked at him like his truth was an inconvenience. You're always tired. You never take me out. You're too focused on money. I shouldn't have to struggle with you. She didn't want the climb. She wanted the view. One night, after a double shift, he finally opened up, voice low, eyes tired. I don't have the money for gifts or trips right now, but I'm building something real. If you can be patient with me, I'll make sure you never have to worry. She didn't say, I believe in you. She didn't say, we'll get through this. Instead, she delivered a sentence he never forgot. Other women don't have to wait. If you really cared, you'd find a way. That line hit harder than any overdue bill. 2 weeks before Christmas, she walked away. Not because he wasn't good enough, however, because his present didn't look like her fantasy. She didn't reject him. She rejected his season. And seasons change. Over the next year, Mark kept grinding. He saved every extra dollar, took extra shifts, paid down debt, improved his credit, fixed his car, read books, lifted weights, protected his mind, cut off every distraction that slowed him down. His life didn't explode into success overnight, but it shifted, tilted, strengthened, slowly, steadily, surely. The next December, something felt different. He wasn't rich, but he wasn't drowning anymore. He bought himself a simple gift, a watch he'd wanted for years, not to show off, not to post, to remind himself, I survived the year that tried to break me. I suggest strongly that before you start spending money on holidays, gifts, and trying to impress someone, stop and secure your own life first. Every man needs that pause. Get grounded. Get your finances straight. Understand who you are and what you can realistically handle. When you invest in yourself first, you execute better, choose better, and avoid wasting time and money trying to fill gaps you haven't fixed yet. For Mark, life surprised him. He met someone new. She didn't ask for gifts. She didn't test his pockets. She didn't treat him like a walking wallet. When he told her he was focused on saving and building, she smiled and said, good. Men with vision are rare. I'm not here for what you have. I'm here for who you're becoming. Her presence felt like calm water after a storm. She wasn't asking to be spoiled. She was asking for consistency. She wasn't asking for luxury. She was asking for honesty. She wasn't asking for a finished product. She wanted to build with him. For the first time in a long time, he realized he didn't need more money. He didn't need more gifts. He didn't need to prove anything. He just needed someone aligned with his journey. The miracle wasn't going from broke to stable. The miracle wasn't the new job or the fixed car or the savings account. The miracle was this: the right person will love you while you're climbing, not just when you reach the top. 4. Now let's talk to the men who do have money. Yes, you can spend. Yes, you can afford the nice stuff. Yes, you can bless people. But listen, having money is not a permission slip to lose your mind during the holidays. Just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should run around the mall like a bored millionaire trying to impress strangers. Don't let the holidays turn you into a reckless superhero with your cape made of receipts. Have you ever seen those guys at the club popping bottles? Girlfriends that drain them, new car payments, chains, and rims that crush their budget, all while living with their mama and not paying rent? They have nice shoes, clothes, designer belts, unnecessary flex purchases. They look good for 3 days and broke for 30. Number 5. One thoughtful gift beats 10 expensive ones. The holidays play men into thinking quantity equal to love. That's a lie. I knew a man who stopped playing the game one year. Money was tight, but his love wasn't. So instead of drowning in debt, he bought everyone one meaningful gift and wrote each person a short, sincere note. His son hugged him and kept the note all year. His daughter taped hers to the wall. His mother tucked hers into her favorite book. His partner said, "This meant more than anything you've ever bought." No chaos, no debt, no stress, just meaning. People forget what you spent. They never forget how you made them feel. So during whatever gift season you are experiencing or about to experience, Do not give power to anything or anyone to control your emotions, mentality, your wallet, or affect your future. Make investments in real estate, invest in your own business, buy stocks or digital currency. However, whatever you do, you must invest in yourself first. Because trust me, if you have vision, a plan, and execute, all of the other things balance themselves out.